Hi there, Internet. I'm Polar the Polar Bear, and this is my girlfriend, Melissa.
Hi.
Oh man, doing a laying down episode today. Haven't done one of these since like the very first days of the channel, like back before I'd gotten even to 10 subscribers. I would be doing like a normal sitting up episode, but we've been on the road for like what, 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Yeah, for the last 2 days we've just been standing up and doing things constantly, so we're both tired, and I would lay down like that, except I could not get through an entire video because I have not trained my neck to be positioned in that way.
I have definitely trained my neck to be positioned this way, but yeah, the last thing I want to do right now is anything that is not laying down. So we're gonna film this one laying down, and it is, if you couldn't tell, Doritos Roulette, and we were so psyched to get our hands on these. I think
find them anywhere.
I think Kristen recommended these, didn't she?
Yeah, she's the one who pointed that out to us. And we tried to find a big bag, but I can only find grab bags at one convenience store in my town. So we have been searching for these for like probably a month and a half. So But I think we're ready. I mean, well, we gotta explain the premise, right?
It's gonna kind of be like a versus challenge, right? And we're gonna have to go on the honor system with this, but it's gonna be we're gonna open our bags and we're gonna go one chip at a time for like, how many chips do you figure?
This bag probably has like 20 chips in it.
You think 20?
So we'll just go through the bag. Like, honestly, we can eat chips at our own pace. So you're just gonna watch us eat a bag of chips basically, but like, we're going to tabulate how many spicy chips we each get.
We should eat the same number of chips though, because your bag might have more chips than my bag, or mine might have more than yours.
Why don't we just go till the end, and then if one of us is like, "Oh, I still have some left," we'll stop.
Okay.
Like once we'll just eat chips at the same time.
And the person who gets the most hot chips will be the winner, and will be absolved from having to do the punishment, which we're going to be filming 3 days from now, because I'm going to be fasting for the next couple of days, and I'm going to upload a vlog on that, or vlog as Melissa likes to call them.
It's vlog.
I think it's supposed to be vlog, but I hate the word vlog, so I say vlog as in video log.
But it's alright, whatever. You guys, as long as you know it's a vlog, no matter what he says.
But I'll be uploading a vlog at the end, and I'm probably gonna kind of piece it together from like, I'm gonna do a video in the morning and a video in the evening until I'm done. So if you're interested in that, I'll be posting a vlog, but I don't expect that to get much traffic. It's just kind of something I'm doing like as a video journal, kind of keep track of it thing. But so that'll be 4 days from now that punishment will be filmed, and what the punishment will be is we're going to mix together. And Melissa's not happy about this. We're going to mix together in a shot a little bit of every hot sauce Melissa has in her apartment, among which our habanero Tabasco is a candidate. So
yeah.
It's going to be a very hot shot, and that is probably what I will call the episode, like Hot Shot Doritos Roulette Punishment Part 2 or whatever.
So the loser is going to be whoever eats the least amount of spicy chips.
Yeah.
Because they need to make up for this lack of spice with the hot sauce.
Right. So actually, you want the hot chips.
In this case, we want hot chips, and it's random. So it's either nacho cheese or it just says on the package hot chip. The flavor.
It says attention. Some chips are very hot, and
so,
I might keep this bag for posterity too, because it's a limited time thing. So
they all look like nacho cheese Doritos.
Oh, too. Good. So you can't look at them and be able. Oh, hi, cat.
Look at them.
Yeah, you can't tell by looking at them.
They smell like nacho cheese too. So there's no indicator.
Our little buddy wanted up here. So let's do them at the same time, kind of thing.
Right,
Okay, so
I'm gonna grab one.
I got a good big one here.
Let me get a big one.
Doritos Roulette chip.
All right, so can't tell. All right, ready?
All right. I think mine was just a normal cheese chip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Oh, that looks like it has extra toppings on it.
I'm trying to find one like that. Here's one. All right. Ready?
Yeah. Mmm. Yep, that was a hot one.
I got a hot one too. Ooh.
Oh man. It's got a real good kick to it. Like, you can definitely tell when you get a hot one. I was worried about that. Like, I didn't think we were going to be able to tell.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Okay, so that's one hot one for me, one hot one for Melissa so far. with our adorable buddy Lenny in the background. Okay. So
all right, next one.
I kind of cooled down my tongue so I'd be able to tell if there was another flare-up. Oh, that one looks like it's got extra spice on it, too. Oh, no, that was just a regular cheese one.
All right.
Just a regular cheese one. Oh, this one looks like it's got the spices. No, that was just a regular cheese one, yeah. Oh man, so you're really like, it's impossible to tell until you bite into it.
Yeah, they look identical.
Just a regular one.
Yep. They're good.
Yeah, Doritos are delicious. I like Doritos.
It's hard to tell sometimes because my tongue is still burning a little from the first one.
Mine is too, but I haven't had like a flare up.
No, I haven't either, so that wasn't it.
Pretty certain that was just a regular cheese chip.
And we haven't talked about what we'll do in event of a tie.
Yeah, in a tie we both lose.
All right.
There's no winner in a tie.
Cool. A lot of my chips are tiny little chips too.
Yeah, I don't have too many big ones either.
All right. It's hard to tell. That one might have been a flare up for me.
I would say I might feel like there's a little burn in that one.
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad as the first one.
No, but
even though we're not eating the same bag, I'm talking to you like we ate the same chip.
Yeah. I feel like that. I'm gonna count that for me because I
too.
feel like that was a burn for me.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna kind of clean my mouth out and see if I can get the burn off my tongue. That way, if I hit another one, I'll know. Get my tongue kind of nice and cooled down.
Okay.
All right, I got.
Well, why don't we not count the other one if we weren't sure then?
Okay.
We shouldn't count ones we're not sure of. I guess that's better, more fair.
That's fair.
Okay.
That was a regular cheese chip.
Me too.
Regular cheese chip, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, my mouth's burning now.
Was that a spicy one?
Oh, yeah, that last one was a spicy one.
Was it easy to tell?
It didn't hit me at first, but like now that I've opened my mouth and oxygen is getting to it, it burns.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find kind of a bigger one. I don't know how small of crumbs we want to count, you know?
Yeah. All right. So you have two, I have one.
That was definitely just a regular cheese chip for me.
Yeah, I've only had the one so far.
Hard to tell on that one. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was just a regular chip.
I'm down to fairly small ones now. Like this size.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. And I've got a couple more good-sized ones in here.
Maybe I'll take like this. I'll take 2 to the equivalent of one.
Okay.
Oh, my mouth is burning.
Is it? You got one?
I think I got one. Yeah. We're tied then. I'm gonna
Clean your mouth out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell. I'm kind of cycling a little bit of oxygen to see if it'll activate anything on my tongue. That seems to be kind of how you tell. The first one, there was just an intense, obvious burn, but...
It kind of lingers on your tongue, though, the kind of tingly burn. So it makes it harder to differentiate again.
Yeah. I want to do... I want to do more roulette challenges in the future, because I like...
Another one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I think either I'm just desensitized or I'm losing badly.
I have 3, you have 2.
Let's see what do we got here. Kind of down to crumbs.
Yeah, that's about my biggest chip in my bag now.
You want to just have a handful?
No, because then it's easier to get it, you know?
Oh. Let's see here. Well, I mean, we're kind of out of doubt, like down to the crumbs.
There's another one.
You found another one?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I chew it on different sides of the mouth, so I can tell if one side feels hotter than the other, and that's how I've been able to kind of tell.
I mean,
We kind of have to stop, don't we?
I don't know if
Only because we're down to crumbs, basically.
I don't know if I've just had bad luck or I really haven't been able to tell, but either way, I think Melissa's got about 2 on me at this point, so I think it's fairly safe to say that I lost. So I guess you guys are gonna get to watch me take a hot shot here in a couple of days.
Yeah, they are spicy though. I mean, my mouth is still burning.
I have to say I like this concept. I just wish I wish it were easier to tell whether you got one or not after the initial, because the initial one it's like, oh, definitely. But after that, because the burn sort of lingers, what they need to do is use one of those peppers that has an intense immediate burn but then like doesn't last too long.
Or make it a different flavor. Like the same kind of color dusting so that they all look identical, but make it like a more smoky flavor, almost just like it's a different flavor and it's spicy, so it's easier to pick it out.
Make it like a ranch or something, like something that's immediately like, oh, I got like one of the different ones. But
it's a neat idea though. They all look identical, so it's impossible to look at it.
Yeah, they did a good job with that. I was really trying to like tell by looking at them or smelling them or something, but you really can't. It's just you eat one. Oh, sorry, I'm Doritoing your face.
That's okay.
But like, yeah, you really can't tell, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a shame because I do like these. I mean, nacho cheese Doritos are delicious, and I like the really spicy ones.
Yeah, I'd be down if Doritos made like a bag of nachos, like spicy nacho cheese with this level of spice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it lingers, and if it gets you, it means it's nice and spicy because you have a higher threshold than I do.
I have a very high spice tolerance, yeah, but
it's really good though. I mean, it was neat. It was fun to do, but it would have been nicer if the bag wasn't all broken up. But I don't know. I think the only way to do that would be to have a big bag where there's more unbroken chips, but we just haven't found a big bag. So.
I am like 0 for 2 so far on challenges.
Yeah, you really shouldn't do challenges.
Oh, I just keep I didn't the chugging challenge. I didn't know how good of a chugger you were. This one, I think I just honestly I probably think we were pretty close, and I just couldn't tell.
That could very well be.
I bet you I just couldn't tell because you said like less desensitized, I guess, and more. It was just my tongue was burning most of the time, so it was kind of hard to tell.
The only way, like, if you're doing a challenge yourself, I'd recommend is like drink a lot of liquids to kind of swish around your mouth and cleanse your palate, and then try chewing each chip on either side of your mouth, because that's kind of what happened. Was one side would start burning more, and I knew I had gotten the spicy one because my whole tongue was burning the whole time. So if I was just relying on my tongue, I wouldn't have known.
Oh man.
But
so what do you? I mean, like. Giving these like, how much did you pay for these? Let's give these like a rating.
They
like
were $1.49 each. That's kind of the standard price for like a big grab bag like this.
Which is,
stores.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, and it's standard. So even if it was bad, it's every chip brand pretty much does that.
Right.
I love the idea. I think it's really neat. I think maybe doing these in a grab bag format is not as fun as a big bag would have been. But again, that's just the limitations we had trying to find a big bag.
I really want to do, like I said, more roulette challenges. I'm thinking maybe like chocolates infused with spice or something. Just something. Yeah. It's probably going to be spicy challenges too, because that's the easiest to tell. Like, oh, you got the spicy one.
Yeah, that's good.
But so what? Like, what's your overall rating, and do you recommend them?
I would give them. Well, it's really neat. The taste is not anything special.
They're mostly just nacho cheese Doritos.
So if I'm like just comparing them to a regular bag of nacho cheese Doritos, like the price is the same, the taste is pretty much the same, but the gimmick is really neat. So I would say, because of the grab bags and the fact that we really didn't have a lot of whole chips and like the ratio of spicy to, I don't know, I just didn't really.
Oh, that was a spicy one.
It just wasn't as fun, I guess, in the small bag. So I think I'm gonna give it a 7. I feel like if we had done a bigger bag, I might have went up to an 8 for fun, like more fun factor. But yeah, and really, it's probably, I'm gonna give it a 7. Flavor wise, it's about a 6. It gets the extra point for being kind of a neat, gimmicky thing. And I'd recommend it. I'd recommend doing it. I think it's fun, and like, you know, it is fairly spicy, so be kind of cautious.
if you're someone who doesn't handle spice well,
yeah, be kind of cautious about that, or have milk nearby or something. But yeah, I'd recommend it. I think it's kind of neat. It could have been executed better, but like it's still really neat. I think it's worth a go.
I would actually pretty much entirely agree with that. Taste-wise, they're Doritos. They're good, but nacho cheese isn't my favorite Dorito flavor.
Yeah. It's good, but it's not great or anything.
So 6 out of 10 on taste, but I love the gimmick, and I love that really hot stuff is starting to kind of come into the mainstream, so there's more available.
Like ghost pepper stuff.
Oh yeah. Ghost pepper stuff. Oh man. I really want to get my hands on Vertigo ghost pepper candies. It's like called the world's hottest candy or something, and it's a watermelon hard candy infused with ghost pepper. I really want to try one of those. So that's kind of on my list of things that I'll get for the show eventually. Like once I've got some cash kicking around, because they're like $9 for a bag of them. They're pretty expensive, but yeah. So yeah, six out of 7 for straight taste, or a 6 out of 10 for straight taste, 7 out of 10 for the the really neat gimmick. And yeah, if you can find them, especially if you want to, you're going to a party or whatever, you want to have like a kind of a little cute party game you guys can play. Doritos Roulette would be totally recommended. So yeah. So I mean, say really 7 out of 10 and recommendation all around.
It would make a good drinking game, too.
It would, yeah. Though after a while, you wouldn't be able to feel your tongue.
That's the whole point of drinking games.
Well, the point of drinking games is after a while, you can't feel your whole body.
Yeah.
But thank you for joining us on another episode of... I guess this is kind of...
A special?
Yeah, this is a special. I'll just call it a Microbear Gourmet special. Thank you for joining us on another Microbear Gourmet special edition, Doritos Roulette, and hope to see you guys again very, very soon.
Bye!